All right, guys, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day, a good rainy day. We are in a severe drought, so glad to have the rain here. Um, so here's what I've been doing today. I like looking at these things. So if you wonder what old Don B likes to do in his spare time, I like looking at these little home magazines. They're really cool. You ever pick any of those up and look at them? I love looking at those things. Just one of the things I like doing. So, anyway, let's talk a little bit about Bryan Kohberger and the Idaho 4 today. I told you I was going to kind of get back into covering a little bit of that, along with some other cases. But, man, Bombshells in the Idaho 4 Bryan Kohberger case. These are some bombshells that I want to go over that I think the defense will have some trouble with. So I'm curious to see how this all plays out, especially with the defense, because there's just a lot of bad stuff going to be coming Bryan's way in the trial. Okay, that's you know. So what do I think Bryan Kohberger's defense is going to be? I think the only defense that he has, right, is just to try to create some reasonable doubt with the jury, right? I mean, that's all he can do at this point. There's just so much stuff. And again, I'm just interested to see how this is going to play out in the trial. So can you imagine finding out that your sibling could be a serial killer, right? So this is kind of what this video is going to be about. Bryan Kohberger's sister suspected he was the person police were looking for in all this, right? And, but before all this happened, we come to find out that Bryan Kohberger, and these are things that I would love to know how the defense is going to handle. Let me list it for you here. Bryan Kohberger purchased a crowbar knife with matching sheath off of Amazon. Police done found that out, right? So it'll be interesting to see how the defense comes at that, right? And then again with Bryan Kohberger's sister suspecting him, and I don't know if you guys have heard this or not. I don't know how much you followed along with the Idaho 4 in a case against Bryan Kohberger. But Bryan's sister suspected him early on because of a few things. I mean, number one, Bryan lived maybe 15 minutes away from the crime scene. She's seen him wearing gloves. She's seen him wearing latex gloves. And she thought that was kind of suspicious. And his car matched what police were looking for. Right? So again, can you imagine finding out that your sibling could be a serial killer? I mean, it's crazy, guys. It's crazy. Imagine what she's going through. Imagine what she's going through in her head and all that stuff. She's like, it's my brother. So yeah, that's here's another thing I want to see how the defense is going to I want to see how they handle this. So FBI data evidence proves that Bryan was under the name, like a username, screen name, if you will, of Papa Rogers. When he leaked information about the knife and the sheath before it was made public. And he done this on a like a discussion forum. I think it was called the Idaho 4 case discussion forum. And under the screen name Papa Rogers, someone put leaked some information out on that forum about the knife and the sheath before it was made public. Now the FBI, their data evidence team, they know, they got it. They know it was Bryan Kohberger, right? So it'll be interesting to see how his defense kind of goes at that. You know what I mean? Because everybody's talking about, his car being near the house, this and that. But this right here is kind of what I'm wanting to focus on. That. Here's another thing. Right. Let me run this by you. In Bryan's bedroom of his parents' home, I think the home in Pennsylvania. And again, I don't know if you follow this or not, but if you hadn't, here's some information, some bombshell information. You may not know, and I'm just curious to see how the defense is going to come at it. Police found the IDs of 2 females hidden inside a latex glove when they were searching the parents' home. Now, this was found in Bryan's bedroom of that home. Now, police say that the IDs were none of the victims in Moscow at the King Road residence. Okay. But could have been potential future victims or past victims Bryan didn't have an opportunity to get to. Right. Imagine being an investigator and you find that information out, right? And then imagine being those 2 females, and come to find out that Bryan Kohberger had your IDs, right? Weird, guys. Weird, right? So, a lot of stuff's coming out about this, and I'm just interested to see how the defense and his attorneys are going to come at this stuff. You know what I mean? It's going to be interesting to see how Bryan comes at this. They said he was acting creepy. Imagine being his students in that classroom. Remember, I think he was like a teacher's, I guess he'd call it teacher's aide at a university, like an assistant professor or something like that. And they said that a few of them said that he was creepy, would stare at them, things of that nature. Just real creepy behavior, and there, I've been talking about the, creepy, weird behavior in the Summer Wells case too. I think behavior is a fascinating thing when you're looking into these, cases and stuff like that. But, so let me know what you think, guys. Let me know what you think. So again, what I think Bryan's going to do is just try to create reasonable doubt, because I think that's all they can do at this point. Let me know what you think about, how the defense is going to come at, Bryan purchasing that crowbar and sheath on Amazon. You know, they know. Police know now. Let me know what you think about, how would you feel if you found out that your sibling could be a serial killer? Let me know how that would affect you, right? Be interesting. Let me know how that would affect you. Um, and then let me know what you think about the police, the FBI, the FBI's data evidence team, proving that Bryan was under the name Papa Rogers when he leaked the information about the knife and the sheath on a forum. Let me know what you think about that. And last, let me know what you think about Bryan's bedroom having the two IDs of those females in a latex glove. I know those girls are they were probably freaked out when police notified them and let them know. I'd say they were freaked out pretty bad. And I wonder if they went. I wonder if those females were students. I wonder if they. I wonder if they were students at his college, or were they students at the college where Maddie and them went to. You know what I mean? Makes you wonder. Makes you wonder. So anyway, guys, let me know. Start dropping them comments. I appreciate it. I'll be on tonight. I'll be on tonight with a Summer Wells video. I got some interesting stuff that I want to talk about in it. Kind of go over. Just keep the awareness going in that case. So stay tuned for that. I'll have it uploaded around 8 p.m. So appreciate everybody tuning in to this whole episode. Again, start dropping them comments, and I'll try to get to as many as I can. Y'all have a good day.